Hi, my name is Alan from Hawkdive, and today we're going to be doing a lot of things, but mainly this is about how you can install Windows 11 on your main machine or any machine from scratch. So I'm going to be showing you two different methods, one with the normal Windows installation by doing the installation media, and the other one is about using Rufus, which is a very trustable bootable creator or bootable drive creator for any operating system. After that, I'm going to be showing you mainly 3 tips on how you can optimize the newly installed Windows, basically tuning it properly to be more optimized and efficient. So let's get started. I'm going to hop on the computer and we're going to go and head over straightly on my pre-recorded video when I was downloading the things that I would do or doing the things that I would do while installing the Windows 11 on my main machine. I also did a voiceover on that, so make sure you hear completely whatever I'm saying. So let's hop on in. So now we are at my desktop and on my browser, and this is a pre-recorded video that I recorded while reinstalling Windows 11 on my main machine. Basically, you go to microsoft.com/software-download/Windows 11, and this is the first way that you can actually get the ISO file for this one. So as you can see, you have the Create Windows 11 installation media, and you click download. On pressing download, you're going to be getting the file called mediacreation.exe. Open that up. Once it is open, it's going to get some things ready, of course, as with every Windows installation setup, whatnot. Just press accept. Of course, you can scroll down if you do like, but we're just going to press accept. You can read that. I've seen that and read that so many times. So we're just going to head over and click next again. For this one, select language and edition. Of course, since we are installing Windows 11, I'm going to be, of course, picking Windows 11. And for the language, I'm going to be picking English United States. Or I can also do the use recommend options for PC. Now I'm going to be using a USB flash drive. By this, I can literally just put in my USB flash drive and I can just, use it as literally the base machine where it will install the operating system. So by pressing next, it's literally just going to take the USB and then make it into an installation. As you can see, it is now done. As it says here, your USB flash drive is ready. Press finish. Setup is cleaning up. That should take a little while. And you can just head over to your start menu, shut down or restart, and head over to your boot menu on Windows 11, or at least on your Windows machine. Now there's the second part right here. Same thing, we go to the same site, but this one we're going to be using Rufus. Rufus, as I said in the article, is an installation kind of thing. But before that, let's go touch on this one. We download the ISO file instead, and then we go to select product language. We're going to do English International. We're going to confirm, and this should give us the 64-bit download for the Windows English International ISO file of, of course, Windows 11, because that's what we're installing. This is kind of the second method, and this is the method that I actually prefer using. As you can see, I'm downloading Windows 11 22H2 English International. And I'm also going to ask you to download Rufus right here. Just search Rufus in Google. Again, it creates a bootable USB drive, such as the Windows Media installation, but this one with more option and flexibility. So you just scroll down a little bit. You click on Rufus 3.22 Portable. That's the latest version at the time of recording this video, or at least at the time of recording this specific pre-recorded file. And then you just put out Rufus out. And then now we wait for the Windows 11 22H2 file. So I think I restarted my PC here. And there you go. I do have the .iso file. And what I can do now is open up Rufus. I'm going to run as administrator so we don't get any problems. Press no on that, and then boom, we got Rufus. Well, now what we're gonna do is first select our USB device, do a boot selection, this or ISO image. Then what we're gonna do is keep the same options on the other menu. We're gonna do desktop, and of course we're gonna be selecting Windows 11 22H2, and then we're gonna keep everything on the same management. There you go, it's the same thing. USB, Win 11, partition scheme should be on GPT again, target system EFI, and then we're gonna go and continue with the standard Windows installation. And this is the cold bit right here. Down here, as soon as I press start, there are additional settings that would come up. For a brief second right here, we do have the customized Windows installation. As you can see, we do have remove requirements for 4 gigabytes of RAM. You can do remove requirement for an online Microsoft account, which I very much like. Create a local account name with username Alan Avila would be checked. And you can, it is very self-explanatory to how you like it. I would just basically check all except for the TPM and disable BitLocker. As soon as I press start, or as soon as I finish on that, it will start copying the ISO files over to your USB drive that you have selected. Of course, now we're gonna wait. Of course, we're gonna shut down our computer, plug in the USB stick to our computer or machine, and then hit our BIOS button. It depends on your motherboard or laptop. For me, it was F11 and delete. And then I'm just going to select the boot device as the TDK, which is the flash drive's name. And it'll show you that it has a partition of some sort, like an installer. It'll tell you that anyway. And right here, we just have my system going through the phases of, installing. So I use the second one, the second method with Rufus. So you're gonna be seeing it in a little while here that there's a little difference. First, I'm gonna select my language as English. Setup is starting. I don't have a product key. It's gonna auto activate anyway because I am using my motherboard retains kind of the data of all the parts. I'll do custom install here. I'm gonna delete all the drive 0 partition, because that's where I'm going to put, Windows. So I'm just going to press new. Or you can just, skip over and press next on the unallocated space. And then it's going to do its own thing. Of course, it's going to copy the Windows files. It's going to get ready for installation. It's going to install features, install updates, and it's going to finish up. There also might be a chance that it'll restart your system. This is taking a little while, but as you can see, it's going to move on. Of course, it's going to do more of its own thing. Again, this might take a little while. Here you go, installing features, installing updates. Then it should finish up. It'll auto restart in 10 seconds. So I just allowed that. And I just left my system at this time. There you go. Gonna auto restart, auto reboot, anything until, again, I use the Rufus version. I use the Rufus method without everything enabled except for the TPM locked 4 gigabytes RAM tick box that you have seen earlier. That basically skips most of the thing in the setup, and you're gonna see it in a sec here. Getting devices ready. Got it ready. Just a moment. Windows 11, as you can see. I think I'm gonna be choosing I don't have internet for this one. We're gonna do continue with limited setup, and boom. Skip every single part. That's why I love Rufus so much. Getting things ready for you, this might take a few minutes. So of course, we're not going to be turning off our system. Make sure you have stable power connection. If you don't, you might want to get an ABR. Don't turn off your PC. Now we're going to be landing on the Windows 11 main screen in just a moment here. There's a lot of waiting, basically a waiting game whenever you install any operating system. Of course, the faster the hard drive and the processing speed, power, whatnot, it will allow it to be faster. But as you can see, we are now here, and if I go to Win version, it'll show you that this product's licensed under Microsoft and it is Windows 11. Of course, once you are done installing Windows 11 on your new machine or your current machine, or maybe you just updated the machine, there are a lot of different things that you could do. There are a lot of different optimizations that you could do, and this varies from person to person, from how they use their computer or whatnot. But I have 3 things for you that actually I'll do 5 or 4, but the main 3 things are the 3 things. So of course, you got it done, you got it installed, you saw the thing, there are no drivers, there are nothing. Of course, the first thing that I would do is head over to settings and then go over to Windows Update. I want to scroll down to advanced options, and I want to do receive updates for other Microsoft products. And you can also do that, of course, and then you want to go back one tab and you want to go and click download here or check for updates and then download the updates. That should automatically install the drivers too. Or you can go into your browser here and then you can search for like drivers, or let's say I know that I have my NVIDIA graphics card. So I'm going to go into nvidia.com and then I'm going to get my own personal driver, of course. So I'm going to do Windows 11, game ready driver, US, and then I'm going to download that, install that. Those are driver things. But the real optimization or tuning in of your Windows machine comes from this 3 kind of softwares in a way. The first one that I would want to talk about is the Visual CC or C++ or distributable runtimes all in one. So I don't endorse this. Like, I am not saying that this is the only way to get all the runtimes, but all the files, signature files in this particular folder is actually officially from Microsoft. So I used it, no problem, used it into a couple of machines, and I never had a problem once. So I'm going to be showing it to you guys because I want to help you. I don't want you to, like, every time you load up or download the game, you would be required to download an existing already Visual C++ runtime. So you know what? I just run the script, everything's good. So basically, you do it by heading over to the link. Link would be on the description. Link would also be on the article that is on the description. I'm gonna do download. I'm gonna pick the server that I like to download from. Doesn't matter where you go. As you can see right here, I downloaded the Visual C runtimes all in one. This is the latest update for the February. I'm gonna drag it on my desktop. I'm gonna do right click. We're gonna do 7-zip, back files. You're gonna have Visual C++ runtime. As you can see, you're gonna be popping up with this, and all you have to do is double click the install underscore all.bat file, and that's the script to install all of these. All of these are officially from Microsoft or the Visual C++ runtime team. As you can see, if we go here, Microsoft Corporation. That is all well and done. I'm going to be deleting that because I already ran that on my machine. The next one would be the one tool for everything, which is from Chris Titus from YouTube. And basically, you know what? I'm just going to show you what it does. Basically, you want to open up PowerShell, run as admin, press yes. You want to do Control V and then type in the command that is present here or on Octave's article that I created. You want to press enter. Basically, this tool allows you to optimize the machine. It allows you to run things that you probably didn't expect that you can easily run out of your PowerShell. It'll, pop up with the Chris Titus text Windows utility. It gets updated almost every week, so this video might be a little outdated if you watch it in the future, but it should stay around the same. Now, this is all, once again, This is all safe. I've been using it for more than like 3 months now, and I had zero problem with it, zero viruses. It is literally kind of just a bridge of script that allows you to do stuff. Let's say my computer is newly installed. I'm gonna run this program first. I'm gonna get the browsers that I like Chrome, Edge, Firefox, and Tor, Brave. I'm gonna do communications, Discord, Skype, because why not? Slack, Teams, Telegram, Zoom. For the development, I actually just choose all the open Java JDKs. This allows me to quickly run Minecraft if I really want to, without having to install Java from scratch. I can go basically tick all the boxes, all the programs that I like, and it fetches the latest version of them from the official site and just runs a script that basically tells the executable official executable file of the program that I downloaded to just press next, 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 next until it installs. And it actually shows you that it is installing like an official application. Zero problems with this, zero problems with the apps. You can also run the Visual C++ here, but those are not all the versions. But here, the .NET Desktop runtime, I usually install those too. Very big things. And for the utilities, I would like you to install Auto Hotkey if you like to do hotkeys, especially if you're an editor. And then you can also do Rufus Imager and TeamViewer, a lot of useful stuff. For the tweaks, I would suggest you running this one before running the one that I'm going to show you. But for this one, of course, I'd like to basically just click desktop, enable everything except do that too, except for disable hibernation and disable game DVR because I did a video on those. But now I can click that and it'll turn it on. So of course we have disable power throttling, show file extensions, disable TPM. No, we don't want that. I want to remove Cortana, set classic right menu, which is this one, unlike on Windows 11, and then disable this. And you can also change the DNS like 8888 or whatnot. Run tweaks. You can also add the ultimate performance profile. As you can see, if I go to battery right now, I go there, battery, and then I'm not gonna be able to go there. Yep, right, literally. Oh, power option. Yes, there you go. Edit power plan. If I go to power options, I am currently using ultimate performance right here. That's cool. You can run tweaks, and then we can move on. You can also install all of these if you do like, and these are just simple things that you can do with Titus Text Windows utility. Now you can press exit again, and you are basically good to go. Now the last one would be Optimizer, again running on the website. GitHub by Halzerg, very trustable source from GitHub. Halzerg is always updating his program. It's also another optimizer, but in a form of .exe file. If I just go and download it over on my desktop, you got Optimizer 15. You can right click it, run as administrator. It says Windows protected your PC. Don't mind this, please trust me. There are a lot of programs that get scanned as a virus because it allows for you to disable the Windows Defender in a way, but they don't do it as automatic. I'm just going to do run anyway. Press yes, check it for requirement. Boom. This is Windows 11 optimizer. And as you can see, there are a lot of options right here. Let's do this one. Of course, we want to enable optimized performance, optimized network, disable error reporting, at least for me, that's not what we use. Everything that is enabled, I use. So basically telemetry, I don't want any of those. Disable all of that, disable all the privacy stuff. Disable hibernation, of course. For the Windows 11, I would like to restore the enable long paths. And then I would also like to disable the virtualization based security. For Windows Update, I don't want to use disable anything because that also disables Microsoft Store. As you can see, there's a lot of options that are very self-explanatory. But that is basically it. You can also uninstall unwanted apps You can also check your startup programs, cleaner, pinger, registry. You can check your hardware, integrator, and there are options. But if you had any error, you can just press on repair and you are good to go. But I guess that is it for me for this particular article video. Again, my name is Alan Avila. Hopefully you did learn a thing or two. If you do want to see me in action on certain things about computers, games, or whatnot, check out my own YouTube channel. But for now, make sure you hit subscribe on Hawkdive's YouTube channel. Like this video, like the other videos. Check out every article that we have on the hawkdive.com website. We post a lot of amazing tutorial videos, actually articles that you can easily read and learn a thing or two about your computer that allows you to be more efficient and to, just optimize your workflow in a lot of different ways or fix errors that you are encountering. Again, my name is Alan, and thank you for watching this video. See you guys next time.